So it's me again. Today was not a very good day. I had a doctor's appointment, but I did not go. I got kind of scared and I was feeling kind of sick. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I didn't want to be out by myself because I also had a therapy appointment and I'm like, so my therapist literally texted me and she was just like, so are we meeting in my office or over the phone? I'm like, over the phone. So I'm not feeling too good right now. Yeah, so I said I wasn't feeling too good. I just see that pimple. But I was supposed to go look for the dermatologist for this. Because, not the pimple, that's a pimple. But this has been here, and this, I think, right? Has this been here? No? Just this one? It's like these two little dots. So I was supposed to go look for that because it's been here since actually May, yeah. So May, June, July, August, 4 months, right? So 3 months, whatever, was just, I don't know. I wanted to go, but like I said, I just was not feeling good. I don't know if it's just anxiety or not. And then the issue with the girl who has my cat, or had my cat. I don't know if I talked about that yet. Did I talk about that yet? Yeah, Julie messaged this person and she was still being unreasonable, and she was even trying to talk about people who work in grocery stores, saying that it's not a real job, that they're just lazy. I'm like, oh child, your spoiled bratness is showing. And then she unblocked me, so I blocked her. I was like, nope, I'm not having you come yell at me because my mental state cannot handle it. But Kitty's at the shelter, and I'm gonna try and talk to them tomorrow to see if they can just listen to my description of her and at least find her the best possible home that there is. And if new owners want, because I'm a very odd person. If I rehome animals, I don't rehome them like every day, but if I do, because I rehome, well, this is a weird situation. I rehomed one of them to a really amazing lady who still talks to me. That's the only animal I've ever rehomed, because I just didn't have an attachment. I didn't love the animal, and it's not fair for me to keep it when someone else can love it. But she talks to me. She still texts me and stuff, and I'm kind of wanting to see if the Humane Society will at least put my number there. So if people want to text if they want to, it's fine. If not, I'm just gonna hope she finds really amazing people. But yeah, so that kind of happened earlier, and I wasn't happy about it. And then I was also sitting here fine for a while, and well, I don't really remember a lot. So I think when I don't remember a lot, I think that that's my, what is it called? DID, yes, whatever that is. But I guess as I was trying to say it, I'm not Gabby. I'm not the person that everyone thinks I am. And I know that's like very weird to hear, but my name's Michaela. And it's hard to explain who I am. I just know that there is something wrong with me. Not like it's bad, but it's just saying that there is something wrong with me. And that's pretty much okay if there is. But one of my other personalities, his name is Eddie. Eddie decided to come out today, and I'm not sure. He kind of just took a walk, and then he got scared, and then the schizophrenia I have kicked in. the autism was kicking in really bad because it was Eddie. Because Eddie is a part of me that is the part that holds the autistic side of me. And it's really, really like high on that spectrum to I don't talk and things just look weird. It's really hard to explain. If I was stuck right there, I think by a lot of cars, so I was walking down the sidewalk, and we live like right by a little highway, actually 2 highways, but one of them that's closer to us, or a busy road, whatever. But I was standing there, and Eddie was scaring every single one of us in my head because he started crying and moaning, and he couldn't move because he was letting the schizophrenia kick in. So having schizophrenia and autism really does suck. Actually, it does. It sucks a lot because I'm not saying that autistic people are bad because I'm one of them, but autism and schizophrenia, yeah, they're not a good combination. And I also have seizures on top of all of that. My life's amazing. But I was sitting there crying, and, back to what I was saying about autistic people, we look at things, and we could look at one thing and then go into so many other things just by looking at that one thing, or just dive into things that are just too fast, too fast for normal humans to comprehend. But I think that Julie came and finally got me home, and then I've been switching on and off. I've been having really bad images pop in my head, and I just wanted to stop, and I don't know. I'm trying anything to make the pain stop, because the only one thing I want to do, nobody wants me to do it. Yes, I know. You could say, why are you making a joke about? Because I can. Because it's my life. My life. I'm the one living my life. So I'm sorry if other people don't want me to do this. But I'm just not happy living this life right now. What is this, the third diary-ish video, Julie? So this is the third time doing this, and it is so freaking hard to try and keep control of it and do it every night. And my sleep schedule is so freaking messed up. So much stuff. Because I still have to find a lawyer, and there's just a lot. And yeah, I'm wearing a dress to bed. That's the only thing I really put on today is a dress and leggings with the bra. But tomorrow I'm gonna try and be productive to society by doing Instacart maybe, but it's kind of iffy because I don't know how well I'm gonna be. I'm just I want to stay kind of semi-normal to function and try and earn some money and not be in this house to be tempted to or do just really bad things or dissociate and leave, and a number of things could happen. I think this is gonna be a short video tonight because I'm tired. I took my meds, so that's why my hand is shaking because it's getting weak. I keep looking at it, that's only 10 minutes. Why is your hand shaking? I don't know, because maybe I'm tired. So my hand's giving up on me. It's nah, it's okay. Just drop the phone. There you go, drop the phone. Stupid freaking hand. Wake up, hand. And I don't like this angle of me because the light gives me looking like a big nose. There, I'll talk like this. So you guys don't see my nose. Yeah, this is a real me. I just really want to show people who do have the same mental illnesses as me, if they have them all, like me, because I can go on, but I just want someone to stumble upon these. May the universe send this to you when you need it, because I also thought I'd put it on my TikTok, and I know what I should take. I'm expecting something stupid. If I expect something great and it doesn't happen, I'm gonna get disappointed. So my whole life, I never let myself get too happy or excited about something because I would eventually get disappointed. It wouldn't happen. Things would turn bad, and I'm just like, okay, that's great. So I expect the worst out of life. So when life actually does give me a break or give me kind of treat, here's for being alive. I didn't ask to be alive. But it says here's a treat, so you kind of just take it. So I'm just trying to let my mind calm and maybe let life help. Trying to let life help because I feel like I'm not a human anymore. I don't feel like Gabby. I am this one's mama. 9 years. This is my baby. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, I'm sleeping in the living room still. I have yet to go in the room. It's been like 3 weeks now I've been in the living room. Almost probably hitting a month, maybe. Yeah? Almost hitting a month? Yeah. So it's 3 weeks sleeping in the living room. Like I said, I was going to show you guys the rest of the house, but I did not clean today. I really didn't do anything. Yep, lazy sack of potatoes. The couch potato. I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. But anyways, yeah, I didn't clean today. Julie went to work for a few hours. She caught some more hours at work, so that's pretty good because she's been barely getting any hours. But can't wait for school to start. She's going to be going to get her GED, and I'm going to be rooting her on the whole time. And hopefully I can get mine. I just feel like I'm too dumb to get it, but then I'm gonna have people, oh no, don't say that. You could, like, I don't want to hear positivity because I'm a weird person. It pisses me off when people are so overly positive and they're just like, oh, life is gonna get better. Like, no, don't do that to me. Don't try and get me excited for something that I know is gonna be really hard for me because I know that I'm not as smart as other people and I don't learn as fast as other people. So no, I hate positive people. I mean, it's not like oh dang, that sounded really horrible. I don't hate you, like, people, if you're just positive, but don't try and shove your positivity off on other people, is what I'm saying. Because sometimes for people like me, I don't like it. Like, it's not something that's deserved right now. I did not earn it, and I did not deserve it. And it's going to be a while for me to get my GED. I'm hoping on that one. Say hi. Say hi. I think she's picking her nose. Julie, this is going on YouTube. say hi. She is really, really smart. So I hope she gets her GED, and that will be like a Christmas gift. And then she goes to school to be a CNA to take care of her sick wife, who's just been getting worse mentally day by day, turning into someone she doesn't recognize anymore, and my family probably doesn't recognize me either. But that's why I don't want to be alive. Because I don't like myself. I terrify myself with the way that my brain works. So like right now I'm staring right at the camera, but kind of below the camera with like my background. I don't know how to say it, but I'm focusing on the camera right now, and whenever I'm talking, my whole face is just morphing into something, and that is so horrible to look at. I don't know what that is part of. I think maybe the schizophrenic part of me, because when I worked at my old job, I would be working, it was a factory job, and I would just be working, and I would just like look over at my coworker, and I'm like, his face is like melting, his eyes popping out of his head, and I'm like, that's not real, that's not happening, no way in hell. And no matter where I was in that factory, it didn't to almost everyone there if I would just look at them just for a split second. I'm like, okay, don't look over there again because you're going to see something very scary. Or, you know, these conveyor belts that are pushing the product, that starts to look different, look like it's moving, you know? So, having schizophrenia, working at a meat packing plant, not the best job. Yes. So, yeah. That is my brain in a nutshell, and I do see people's faces morph and melt and stuff almost every single day, especially if I'm out in public, and I'm having a really bad time with anxiety. My brain will just start to self-destruct on itself while I'm trying to be a human, just like, no, don't do this. So it's like arguing with my brain. And then when other people actually notice me not acting well, they're like, ma'am, are you okay? And I'm like, oh God. Said you are interacting with me right now, and I can just snap and yell and like cuss at them, or I could just break down and cry, or I could just have a seizure right then and there, because that's what I do. That's what I'm best at. Crying, screaming, seizure. Repeat all day. Crying, screaming, seizure. All day. Fighting with my brain. It is exhausting. Truly exhausting. So, like I said, I'm gonna go now because I want the world to shut up. I need it to be quiet. I need my brain to just not think of anything. And just kind of be brain dead. So, I'm gonna let you guys go and stop talking now because I keep hearing an echo. I've heard the echo all day. It's my own voice I've been hearing, but a younger version of myself. It's very strange. It's just I hear myself calling my brother's name, Brendan, Brendan, Brendan. As a young kid, I'm like, why do I keep hearing that voice? I've been hearing it since last night. And I keep thinking, okay, if I just pretend it's not there, then it's not there. That, not the case either. So, I guess I will try and update you guys tomorrow. Maybe see how I'm doing. Hopefully I can upload while I'm out in public, so you guys can see how crazy I am in the public eye. And what did you call me whenever you say I have disability now? I'm getting paid to what? Yeah, as she says, I'm getting paid from the government, right? Yeah, I'm getting paid from the government because I'm on disability to be half a human. And honestly, at first I was really upset about that disability thing. I was like, I don't want to apply for it. But then my doctors, and she was like saying, you need it. They seen me long before I seen anything happening. I don't know how, but I finally got it, and I'm just like, I can barely work. Like, if I still didn't have it and it wasn't helping us because my disability helps pay the bills, if I didn't have it, we would be entirely screwed right now, because I don't think I can hold down a job. I couldn't after I got fired from my last job for something that was out of my control. I just stood up for myself and got fired. Can't really talk about that because I signed an agreement, so won't talk about that. But people who know me know me. They know what happened, because that doesn't really just leave, and it will escape whenever my brain's not me. Because it seems also recently everyone just chose to start messing with me now, and I don't like being messed with. So, anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.